Good morning, you guys. My name is Tiara. If you are new here, welcome to the channel. If you are a returning subscriber, welcome back. Thank you for coming back. In today's vlog, I'm just gonna show you guys some things that I've done to like kind of pick myself up. I have not been feeling like my best self. One of the reasons is because I had a bad reaction to some sunscreen that I was using. I have not really been using sunscreen as an adult, and I'm like, I really need to do a better job of that. So I follow somebody on TikTok. She's a registered nurse and she recommended this sunscreen by Naturium. I've actually used their body washes before, so I was really excited to hear that they had an SPF. But for whatever reason, I don't know what in this caused me to have a reaction. It sucks because I have a whole tube of it. I've used it twice. The first time I used it, my face did itch a little bit, but I didn't know if it was specifically from this or something else that I was using. So I decided like to try it again, and no. I had like an even worse reaction the second time that I used it than the first time. I did not want to pull the camera out. I did not want to see the texture on my skin on the camera, and I just felt very uninspired. And then I had to figure out what I was going to do with my hair. The good thing about it is that I have like several wigs in my collection that I could just like put on. I just had to like wash them and style them. So this is the hair. I washed it and I did a two-strand twist out on it, and this is what it looks like. I'm gonna put the details for this wig in the description box below. But first, breakfast.
Yeah, I know it's been a little while, but I gotta let them know. Yeah, if you ever been down, opportunity to grow. Yeah, I know you having trouble understanding it. If you trust in God, he got his hands in it. I promise he'll protect you like it's lamb in it. He don't get the glory if the man did it. You gotta stand with him. I know, yeah. Life gets hard and it feels like it's no way out. Yeah, I promise if you just keep going, it'll always.
The stigma and misconception is that people that wear wigs don't have long and healthy hair. That's some bull, because it ain't nobody business. I'll get back to my hair.
So I've had my braids in for a little over 2 months, and to be honest with you, I would have left them in if the curly pieces weren't coming out. So I told you guys that I never soak my braids in water and like wash my braids. I will always just take like some sea breeze on a cotton swab and just go through on my scalp and just clean my scalp that way. But for whatever reason, I wanted to try it this time. So I tried it, and a lot of my curly pieces started to come loose. I could literally pull it out. I had a ponytail in, and when I took it down, a curly piece just fell on the floor. I'm glad I was home and not like out in public because that would have been like super embarrassing. I was like, no, I can't be in a position where I am in public and that happens. So I decided to just like take my braids out, and then I had to figure out what I was going to do with my hair. The good thing about it is that I have like several wigs in my collection that I could just like put on. I just had to like wash them and style them. This is me washing my hair. This wig is not for anybody who does not like big hair, okay? This hair gets really, really big. I also wouldn't recommend this hair for anybody who does not know how to manipulate natural hair. You need to know how to cut it to your face shape. I don't even remember what length I got. I'll probably put it on a screen. I think I got a 16-inch. I think it goes all the way up to like a 22-inch. And honestly, the longer length looks really pretty, but that's not like the style that I was going for. If you think this is big, the 22-inch is even more hair, so that's even bigger than what this looks like. Some people have no shedding at all in the reviews, but I do personally have shedding. So yeah, I am just really happy with this length. I did have to cut and shape the hair to like look the way that I want it to look. But as far as like the texture, the manipulation, like it is literally exactly like my natural hair. I was very nervous about purchasing this wig based off of the reviews. One, didn't want to get a used wig because I would just be very disgusted. And then two, like the price of the wig, you pay like $130 for the wig. You don't want to get something that's used or synthetic. Like, I mean, if you go into it knowing that it's going to be a synthetic wig, then cool, but used is like crazy. That's actually insane. Some other people were also talking about the smell associated with the wig. Mine does not have a smell. If anything, like it doesn't have like a smell that's like offensive. So when I first received it and I washed it, I think the most it smelled like it's like a beauty supply store like pack of hair when you go to like wash that hair. Like that's the worst that it got. It wasn't anything like worse than that personally for me. I don't know what other people's experience is, but that was mine. So yeah, I just wanted to say those couple of things before you purchase it, just in case you receive it and say, she didn't say anything about like the smell or whatever. Like I didn't want you guys to go into it without like that bit of information. But if you go into reviews, you can see everything that I just said anyway. But yeah, so this is the hair. I washed it and I did a two-strand twist out on it. This is human hair, so you are able to like bleach it and like dye it. And I also went in and I cut a little bit more than I did from the last time. So yeah. And this is what it looks like. It looks really, really good. I absolutely love it. I'm gonna put the details for this wig in the description box below if you're interested in purchasing it. I seen this guy on TikTok and he was basically saying like, you're not you're not out of ideas for content, you're not depressed, you just need your hair done. Like literally, I just needed my hair done. The only thing that I really don't like that much about this wig is at the top. So the top piece here, I put some makeup on mine to make it look more realistic, like it's my actual scalp. But and it looks good, like just from this point of view, like if I turn my head to the side or if I'm like leaning forward or whatever, anybody sees the top of my head, they would never be like, oh, that's not her hair. Like they wouldn't think that. So the only thing I don't like about that piece is that it's not like a piece, it doesn't feel like a piece of lace. It literally feels like a piece of plastic or something, and it makes a sound. So I'm gonna let you guys hear what it sounds like so you can know what I'm talking about when you touch it. So that's the only con that I have with this wig, is that like everything else Perfect. Anyway, I hope you guys are having a great Sunday. I will see you guys in the next one.